In nomine Padre, e Filii, e Spiritus Sancti. Welcome to Sunday Mass, everybody. It is Sunday, January 11th. And some days the world just feels blue. Not dramatic, just heavy. Like everything is moving around you and decisions are being made. They're forced into motion and none of it asked for your permission. And that's the part that gets to us, not the pain exactly, the powerlessness. Hope isn't pretending that it goes away. Hope is standing still inside all that noise and realizing not everything belongs to me to carry. You don't control the headlines, you don't control the algorithms, the markets, the weather, or the mood of the day, but you do control where your place is and where you put your attentions. Look around you. I mean, really look around you. There are people who choose you again and again. There are animals who love without conditions, without commentary. There's the earth underneath your feet that keeps showing up. It's steady, patient, and generous. That's not small. That's everything. Hope is not loud. It doesn't shout back at chaos. It lowers the volume. It's knowing when to step away from the feed of the algorithms that you watch, the social media, when to turn off the noise that profits from your fear, when to protect your inner weather from the storms you might be experiencing outside. Keeping your head up doesn't mean denying reality. It means refusing to let reality decide who and what you are and what you become. So today, let's hold the line. Let's be kind when we can. Let's laugh when it shows up and it's appropriate. And let's pet all the animals and hug and kiss them all. Call that person who you haven't spoken to in a long time and feel the ground beneath your feet. The world may be out of control, but your presence in it is not. That, quietly and stubbornly, is hope. So yeah, that's my little homily for today. I hope you're all well. Let's see who started in there. Number one, the incomparable Mr. Andrew Wolkowicz. Andrew, what can I say? Andrew's working on some poetry right now and some music, and I said to him that I'd love to collaborate. I love collaboration whenever I can get there, and it's some beautiful stuff. And he's been through an awful lot lately, and sometimes you just need to reach out to your friends who maybe can help you get through the storm. And I'm happy to raise my hand, Andy. I love you, man. Absolutely. And he started us off with a bang with 5 Canadian. Let's all take a moment to breathe and make each other's lives calmer. Don't stress and let chaos rule. Thank you. Upvote and subscribe when you can. Thanks so much. We're in my weekender. Woodstock in a balloon. Really pretty watch. I love this one. Love this strap. It's my favorite of all the straps. I love it. Woohoo, it's magic. Baby, it's magic when I'm with you. Oh, do I not know this tune? Oh, it's magic. It's magic when I'm with you. I don't think I know that. I usually know them off the top of my head. How many songs? Obviously, the Ozempic commercial we all know really well because that's been, that's a song by Pilot. And for a sunny day. Good evening, all. Congrats. Tell me what song that is, Andrew, because I feel like an idiot now. Because usually I'm able to just roll with it. But thanks for everybody for your emails and your kindness about my flu. It seems like it's on the way out. Obviously, I still sound a little funny. And I'm having a lot of congestion in my left ear. I don't really hear very well out of there. It's like funny how loud this side of the headphones are. It's nuts. Good evening, all, and congratulations to Andrew from Panel Power. Coming back for you. Panel Power. There's always something you can do. Andrew, you're always my number one. Aw, Ray. See? People love you, man. They do. Upvoted Dean M3. Look at that. See, I like that look. It's cool. You look all slick back and ready to rock and roll. You're ready to rock and roll all night and party every day. It's a great song. Let's play it out, but it's a great song. Nick Brooker, Mr. Brooker. Congratulations, Andrew. I'm a little low today. Congratulations, Andrew. Happy Sunday, all. Have a good weekend. We'll catch the show later tonight, and all the best. Mr. Brooker, great to have you live on the show. The incomparable Julian is here. Cats possess numerous charms, and anyone who has ever loved a cat has fallen for its magic, and that is a fact. People who don't know cats, they don't get them. You have to have the love of a cat to understand cats and how magnificent they are in their ways. They are singular. Cats communicate in a completely different way. Their algorithm is completely different. Dogs are like, yeah, I love you, love you, love you. Cats, you have to earn their love, and when you do, it is forever. It's forever. Hope you all have a good weekend. Meant to say, we got you, Mr. Brooker. We got you. I can do a spell check live. Renaissance love and blessings on Sunday Mass to all the Bashers, and also to you, dear Julian. Thank you very much. It's wonderful. There are two kinds of truth: the truth that lights the way and the truth that warms the heart. The first of these is science, and the second is art. Oof. Did you make that up? That's a beautiful lyric. God. There are two kinds: the truth that lights the way and the truth that warms the heart. The first of them is science, and the second is art. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Fantastic. The once and future king, Dave Fahrenheit 451, he has upvoted. Thank you, kind sir, for upvoting for the show. Thank you. It means a whole lot to the iBashers on the Sunday Mass. How is everybody feeling on their Sunday? Hope everybody's staying well and staying out of the cold in these wintry months. They can be very depressing. It is a very depressing time. I was down at Rose's and her phone rang, and it was her niece from Germany. And her English is bad and my German is worse. And but we were able to have a nice conversation. She was on the phone with Rose for a little bit, and keeping her up to date on what's happening with her, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it was really nice for her to be in touch with family. And I was really happy that she called, and I happened to be there at that exact moment. So it was a pretty great thing. So it is not by muscle, speed, or physical dexterity that great things are achieved, but by reflection, force of character, and judgment. You would hope so. Yeah, it's very true. Steve Zaleski, hey, buddy. Happy Sunday, Dirk, and all the Bashers. Let's take a nice deep breath. I thought of you all when I drove past an Aldi, so I popped in to try their Barolo. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible. Well, they don't sell Aldi. We do have Aldi here. It's a kind of a newer player in the American market for supermarkets, as supermarkets go. Which the American supermarket landscape has changed dramatically in the last 10, 20 years. We used to have a bunch of stalwarts that were here, A&P and King Cullen and what else? There were so many different supermarkets, and different in the South regionally. But nationwide, we had some pretty big chains, and they've mostly gone either under or close to under. And we are getting an influx of international supermarkets. Whole Foods, as most of you probably know, is owned by Amazon. And we have Aldi now is a big player. They seem to be putting a lot of them in there. They can't sell alcohol where I live. In New York State, supermarkets are not licensed to sell alcohol. So move this up a little bit. So I haven't had a chance. I guess I would have to go out of state, but it's interesting that they sell that. Supermarket Barolo. Interesting. Ray says, abracadabra, shalakatzam. You know, it's funny. I'd never done a cat magician before for the thumbnail, but why not, right? It was very hard to get it exactly where I wanted it to go. It was doing a lot of fluffy cartoons, and it was just like, nah, I don't like that. Steve Zaleski, did it taste like vinegar? I would say bad. Wow. Listen, in order for it to be called Barolo, it has to go through. I would be curious, Steve, if you have a photograph of the bottle, because I would love to see, because most Barolos are DOCG. Because it's a very, very important wine to Italy, and they have a lot of rules there as far as the wine goes. You know, there's the regular wines, then there's DOC, then there's DOCG, which is a guarantee. I'd be curious to see if it had that on the top, if it had the strip on it. It usually has it going over the capsule. But listen, if it's called Barolo, it has to live up to a certain standard, because it's just, it's the Nebbiolo grape that has been aged to a certain extent. So Barolo is the end product of well-made Nebbiolo. So I love it. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the airplane, and the pessimist the parachute. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Wow, you're on fire today. And Carolyn Merton's here. Wow, I'm not even in the top 20. Hello, Bashers. Happy Reflection Sunday. Yeah, it's a good day to do so. Let's all give a shout out to the lady with the wrench, one of the most incredibly important people to the Basher world, and to all the ladies of the Bash. Um, her dog William's not been doing well since his mama passed away, so let's all give her a little bit of support because how much can one person go through? She's making a lot of pens right now, so she's being creative, and that's very important to stay as creative as you possibly can when when your life is in upheaval. Martin Bronson, the king of the forest. Hey, Martin Bronson, how are you? Upvoted. Thank you for upvoting. Upvote for the show if you can. It really helps. Drooby drooby doo, I see you. You got a lot of kitties. You know the kitties on the counter and they're waiting for their food. That's a snap. Don't talk back. But when Heather and Drew put it on the counter, they come like snap. Thanks, man. Charles Thompson. Hey, Charles Thompson, CJ. I got a gift from him, a beautiful card, and I got a beautiful gift, a really, really important gift. And this was very, very sweet. And I'm so grateful. He got me this. Look at this. InvisiShield, because I'm always taping up my watches. And it's a beautiful kit that comes replete with implements. I'll tell you what this does. It gives you the ability to tape up your watch permanently. So, and invisibly, so you never have to worry about any kinds of scuffs. And I want to show you something that's really, really super duper cool. It comes with them all within this grid. I don't know if you could tell on this screen, right? But this is every single part of the watch cut out so you can apply it. There's the bracelet, there's the clasp, there's the lugs. It's pretty intense. I haven't done it yet because it looks, like a process that has to be done carefully. And I will probably do that later today after the show, maybe. I'm very excited. What an incredibly wonderful card and note from you, and what a beautiful gift. I am extremely grateful. Thank you, Mr. Thompson, so much. Thank you. Happy Sunday, Bashers Sunday. Happy Sunday, Bashers Sunday. Melly C is here. Happy Sunday, Mass Father Dirk, and all the Bashers. Happy Sunday to you. Big hearts out to Melly C, the beautiful one. Thank you so much, darling, and well done, Andrew. Steve Zaleski says, "Hey Dean, not quite vinegar, but no real depth to it. I wasn't expecting much. What is it? What do they charge for a Barolo in an Aldi? I mean, entry level Barolo is usually $40+ in the US. Do the mathematics and figure out what that would cost in your region. Obviously, it's a lot cheaper in Italy, but like to get a good one, Oh, and by the way, happy birthday, Dean." This is funny. Every day we're going to do happy birthday to Dean. Happy birthday to Dean. Happy birthday, dear Dino. I didn't even realize it was a conspiracy, but I think it's funny. Every day we'll just do a different happy birthday for people. Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. Hold on. Okay, Father, cancel that. Hey, you know what? In nomine Patri, Filii, Spiritus Sancti. I want you to go say 3 Our Fathers, 4 Hail Marys, okay? And get back to me. Lighting a candle for all the Bashers. Evening, all Mr. David Simons. David Simons. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you for lighting a candle. Let's bash and relax. Deep breath in. And let it go. When Mother Nature decides what you do today, only then you realize your place. This is true. It's very true. And you would know because it's Ray Ray the Sailor Man. I think it was the Cars. No, it's Blondie. It's I was listening to I was shopping earlier for Rose, getting her favorite snacks. She likes those croissants I've told you about, and coffee and milk and things like that. And it's a beautiful day. It's not too cold. It's a little bit sunny, but the sun goes down. The sun will be done by the end of the show. But I was listening to Parallel Lines by Blondie. I'm in the phone booth. It's the one across the hall. Oh, and I did get popped on Friday night for the Shirley Bassey song. Can you believe it? This is the solace that I crave. 2 bars to my grave. Na, 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 na. I got popped by Shirley Bassey's people. Come on, Shirley. We love you. And I was saying how it should have been the Bond theme. See, that's the problem with when you get popped for a song. Um, Now, if I was doing a video where I was showing people how to play it, I wouldn't get popped for that because it's instructional. But I'm giving it promotion. I'm promoting this song called "No Good About Goodbye" that was supposed to be the theme to Quantum of Solace, which it should have been because it's totally a Bond theme. And then they chose that, and Alicia Keys singing completely out of tune on that. Really a weird song. But yeah, no, it was Blondie. Wise words, Ray. Ray says, Dino. Happy Sunday bashes all from Hitesh C from the beautiful Pacific Northwest. Thank you, kind sir. Happy Sunday to you. Dean's got the Terminator look today. I agree, right? He looks a little bit Terminator. Can I tell? Oh, I watched Seven last night. Meh. Too long. Visually, you could see that David Fincher didn't quite have his style down yet. The acting was kind of comic booky. Brad Pitt was just constantly doing this throughout the whole movie. Brad Pitt was never a great actor. I love Brad Pitt. We all love Brad Pitt. We love Brad Pitt. Was he great? Has he ever been a great actor? No, he's Brad Pitt. He can never disappear into a role. I don't think so. Even in Inglourious Bastards and that thing that he won for, he always kind of plays himself in a cool way. Some stars are that. Some stars can never not sink themselves into a role. The Judi Denches and like the Maggie Smiths of the world and the Gielguds, and some of these people are able to you forget who they are as celebrities. And Brad, you can't do it. It's like Tom Cruise. He's always going to be Tom Cruise. Nothing you can do. They're too big a star. Clooney used to be able to do it. I don't think he's been able to do it for quite a while. They just become too big a celebrity. But anyway, Seven was kind of gruesome. It was interesting in the way that it didn't have a particular place or time. It was Metro Police. The cars were all these ambiguous kind of 80s shit boxes. You couldn't really pinpoint what city or what. There was one sign when they're in the pizzeria, it said New York pizza, but that could just mean New York style pizza. But it was very comic booky in a way. It's from 1995, so it's 30 plus years now old. Morgan Freeman was great, of course, because he just is. And he even turned some of the silly dialogue into great soliloquy because of the way he speaks and commands the language. But I thought it was meh. I don't think it was a great movie. I give it on the Basho-meter for movies. Out of a possible 10, I'd give it a 6. I mean, I didn't want to turn it off, but I was just like, and then Kevin Spacey came on and totally stole the whole movie. That guy, I know he's canceled. I don't think he's canceled fairly. He's a handsy old queen, and but he never did any of the terrible things that obviously people said he did because he was proven. And he's still canceled, but he was the serial killer in that movie, and he's very thin and young in this movie, and it's just breathtaking acting from him because he's a brilliant actor. But he's canceled, and I think he's kind of gone off the deep end too, as that could do to you, PTSD from all the stuff. He can never have a normal relationship with anybody because people are always going to think of him. If anyway, he can't go shopping, and it's a shame. Once something gets out there, even if it's not true, people don't seem to forget it. And is he a bit of a lech? I don't know. He never hit on me. So, and if he did, I would have giggled it off and been like, Kevin, stop it. Mr. Spacey, please make my day. You go ahead, make my day. Matthew, hey, buddy, how are you? Good day, Bashers. Good day, Bashers. How are you? Great to have you live on the show. I have to work later today doing a close, cold, but not rainy or snowing. Well, that's a godsend. And I did look at the temperatures up there, and it is cold. And I was told by what I was speaking to Cornelia today in Germany, she's near Frankfurt, She was telling me how incredibly cold it is, and Europe is going through such a terrible cold snap right now, and they've had snow and all kinds of things. So sorry, Hitesh, wrong film. I will be back. See, I don't even know because I've never seen the Terminator in its entirety. I've seen lots, many, many, many years ago when that movie came out. Me and Paul rented a house with our friend Roy, who had two kids. He had just recently divorced, and he had two kids living with him, and they were into Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, which was unwatchable, and the Terminator. So I sat through quite a bit of the Terminator. This was only They only lived with us for a year. Great kids, and they're adults now. Like they were all like 40. And I remember watching. They watched those movies incessantly. I mean, I guess one day I should watch that movie because I'm sure it's great. Good evening, Dirk, and all the bashes from Fergal. Hey, Fergal, great to have you live on the show. And I thought Aldi was running shoes and tracksuits. That's Adidas. Americans say Adidas. I don't know where that came from. That's how I grew up hearing it. Well, not necessarily true, because I mean, I heard Adidas obviously in Ireland, but Americans, you get programmed to say Adidas. But the guy's name literally was Adidas, and his brother left Adidas and created Puma because they got into a big fight. I don't know why Americans say Adidas. Maybe from Run DMC. Maybe, perhaps. Yep, DOCG up. Oh, wow. Really? Wow, Steve. It's almost an indictment of the system, because DOCG, it's Denominazione Organizzazione Controllato, and then I think the G is whatever the Italian word is for guarantee. I'm not sure what that is. I should know off the top of my head. What does DOCG stand for? I think I had it right. DOCG in English. Denominazione di origini controllato garantita. So yeah, it's a controlled and guaranteed designation of the origin. Okay, great. So denominazione di origine controllato e garantita. So it's controlled and guaranteed designation of the origin, representing Italy's highest quality classification for wines and some foods, cheeses especially, guaranteeing origin, tradition, and strict production standards, and government-approved taste testing for top-tier wines like Brunello and Barolo. Very interesting. Wow, DOCG. And it was not so good. Okay, I guess it could happen. Do you normally like Barolo? Is Barolo, because Barolo, even though it's not the same grape as what I'm about to say, it's the Nebbiolo, but it is considered by many to be similar in structure to Burgundy, because of its character, its lightness. Yet it is much lighter in appearance than it is in actual palate. But it is by many people considered like the sort of Burgundy of Italy. I love it. Scotty Love says, I stumbled across this show on my internet, Cats Drunk on Wine and on Time. Maybe I'll stick around a bit to see what this Basher thing is about. You king of the Bashers. They call him Scotty Love. I owe you a phone call, buddy. I will call you. Just been popping zinc and Zicam and soup and sleeping, trying to get rid of this as fast as I can because I don't have time to be sick. Who has time to be sick? I know I don't. I don't have time to be sick. Sad weekend for me, as one of my closest work colleagues passed away, only just 70 the other day. We worked together for 16 years. I cannot believe he's gone. Rest in peace, Dermot. Oh, Fergal, I'm so sorry. Let's all say a prayer for his friend Dermot. Was it sudden, Fergal? Was this something? This sounds like it was very unexpected. And I would imagine at 70, I would hope he was retired, because I think at 70 years of age, you have earned it by this point in the game, right? Oh, rest in peace, dear Dermot. Maybe, do you have any pictures of you and Dermot to share with the crowd, Fergal? That would be nice, as a little tribute to your friend and to you. Let us know. Gallery of Bastards is open, guys, on Sunday Bashers. It's basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. You know how to get through to me, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's the way we do it. Yeah. Where do we send gifts, please? Just your presence alone is a gift to me, dear Ray Ray. Condolences. No, 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 no. William is fine. He's okay. It's not condolences. He's just under the weather because he lost his mom, Ivy, a couple of weeks back. So that's it. Just yeah, not that at all. A bit late. You already got that huge dent in the clasp. It's not a dent. You want to see it? Where is it? Where's my not a dent? I've no dents in anything. A dent would be a horror show. It's this. It's a scuff. Hold on. It's a scuff. That's it. It's a scuff. It's just a scuff mark. That's all it is. But like you're supposed to wear them and enjoy them. And what I probably will do, maybe I'll go over to Omega and have them fix that, and then I'll put the tape on it. How about that? Yeah. Where do we send gifts? You don't have to. Just your presence alone. Not going to cover my watch like grandma covered her couch. All right. I know. Listen. You know what the problem is? It's like on this watch, it's not a problem at all because it's satinized. That's a Tim Masso word, right? He made that up. It's just on the, because this has polished outer links, which is fine. It's the Millie too. That's the part. Where is she? She's on the Millie, which has got tape on it right now, which looks ridiculous. I'll take it off. I will take it off. Take it off. Hold on. Wow, I put that on there really good. I put that on there really good. That was good English, right? I put that on there really well. I did an amazing job of that. Because of that. See? Hold on. I mean, this is probably, there's nothing I can do now. I mean, I could bring it to Rolex and get it polished, right? Okay. See? Because of that. That's glue on there. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Listen, she's from 2013, and I don't believe that this watch has ever seen a service. So I might actually, I might take this in for service. I might do that. And then you get a warranty on it and everything. I might do that. You know what? I think it's probably a 2013 Milgauss. It's probably a good idea for me to take it on over there and go have it serviced. Because that's, 13-year-old watch. And it is sounding a little dry inside, sounding like so that's probably not right. So, it's a very interesting thing. Maybe I'll go look into that. But that's funny. Your grandma's couch. I think in Italy, the Dirk will have the furniture in the parlor covered in plastic. No, but I'll tell you what we will do is, and this is the truth for a lot of people, like we've already discussed the fact of like it's pointless to have a dining room because who the frick uses dining rooms anymore? And most of the places in Italy do have dining rooms. There would be a wall knocked down to open that up I want to have like a kitchen and living area open in one space. And would I put plastic furniture on it? No, but I just don't think like a living room per se would be the place that people hang out most. You'd probably hang out more in the kitchen or so, but yeah, plastic. No, do they even make that anymore? I don't think so. Absolute nightmare on those watch stickers. Will take you forever to put them on, and you need the patience of a saint, and you are no saint. No, but I could have Paul do it because he's got the patience and he is a saint, so he would probably do a great job. Steve Soliski says Aldi Barola, 14 euros, 14 pounds. Okay, that's 20. That's a good price. I won't be buying anymore. I blame you guys. Man, I'd love to get my hands on a bottle of that now to see what it's like. Steve Zielinski, you have to let it breathe in an iron lung. For what father, our fathers, 3 Hail Marys. He deserved it. That explains a lot. The cheapest I've seen Barolo is about 45 pounds. It must be fake shite. Well, if it's DOCG, then it's unless they're faking that too. Listen, you know what? These big companies, like in America, the biggest wine buyer is Costco, which is a big warehouse company. You could buy sandals and sheets and dryer sheets and toothbrushes and tomatoes and cheese. You can buy anything there. Kerrygold butter. They also sell watches. They also sell wine. Yeah, it's insane, but not in New York State, not allowed to at all. Basilio says, "Happy birthday, Dean." We'll just do that every day. Happy birthday to Dean. What was in the box? Number 7. That's what's in the box. I showed you the stickers. I have aged 7 years and 2 weeks. What happened? Not fake, just shite. I was trying to be positive. Oh, it was shite, huh? The thing with Barolo is because it's such a light-bodied wine, but it doesn't taste light-bodied. It's it's an interesting thing. Like, for example, Dana is still does not like Italian wines to this day. We've tried. She likes some Californias. She loves her French. We all know that. And we've tried to turn her on to Italian wines. We all really like Italian wine. She has not. It's not happened, and certainly not Burgundy. Oof, she does not like that at all. That's what makes the world go around. So how can you? How can they sell it for that price if it's not the real? It's not. I'm sure it's real. I mean, I'll Google it and find out. Get all the information I can about that wine for you guys. Dear Clint Arnold, different generation guy. Basilio says, "When is your actual birthday, Dean?" That's a really good thing for me to know. So if you guys want to send me your birthdays, because I don't know your birthdays, Basherdirk@gmail.com, I'll put them all in my calendar. And wouldn't that be great for your show? When it's time for a birthday show, I'd love to do that. We have all your pets. So Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. And then you tell me, when's your birthday? When's your birthday? God, he loves this today. Are there 4 Terminator movies? I just know the Terminator, then Judgment Day. I don't know. Is there a third one? I don't know. I don't know anything about it. And then there's probably one like Terminator versus Godzilla. No, there are 6 movies, possibly a 7th, but they're not all James Cameron, right? James Cameron did what, 2? Or did he do 3? I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wonder if Christopher Nolan's new film, The Odyssey, this summer will be any good, all filmed with IMAX cameras. I mean, it'd be interesting to see. Christopher Nolan is a great filmmaker. He did very well last time with Oppenheimer, which I thought was a very boring movie, but there were some great things in it. I would give that on the Basher score. I'd give that a 7. It just was like the performances were great. Robert Downey Jr., I love him. We all love him, but he's very smug in his acting style. He's another one where it's Robert Downey Jr. He's just too big a thing. And congratulations to him, because he almost lost his career entirely due to drugs and alcohol and all the other. Do you remember he broke into somebody's house and he slept in somebody's bed like he was Goldilocks? Good for him. I mean, everybody's team him. Johnny Depp can't make a movie anymore without being, a rock star pirate. It would be impossible, because it's impossible for Johnny Depp to just play a regular role, because it's too Johnny Depp. And he's a brilliant actor, really brilliant. So I'd love to see it. IMAX, yeah, it's all in IMAX and on film too. R.I.P. Dermot. Thank you very much for that. That's very sweet. Sorry for your loss, Fergal. Rest in peace, Dermot. See how great the Bashers all are. What do you understand? Thanks, Dirk. He had a few medical issues, but it was pneumonia. No. Let me tell you something about pneumonia, my dearest friends. Pneumonia can creep up on you. You can go to work, you can operate, you just be a little out of breath, maybe a little bit tired, and you don't know you have a pneumonia until a doctor tells you have pneumonia. You have to be very, very careful. And and antibiotics will fix that if you catch it in time. Pneumonia is very, very dangerous. Wow, you could see that dent from space. It's not a dent. He was only retired about 7 or 8 months. Isn't that always the way, though? Like, you're supposed to be able to go enjoy your life. I'm so sorry for your loss, Fergal. Melly C, the beautiful one. Thank you. The purple one. Rest in peace, Dermot. Sending all our condolences to you, Fergal. Thank you. That's very nice of all of you. Oh, thank you. Put it on really gooder. You said that. You said that better. You said that more better. It was more better. Never service a Rolex unless it's not keeping time. Or is there a no? Is that you think that is that true? Never service. No, never service a Rolex unless it's keeping great time. I'll tell you what it does do though. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Okay. One thing I noticed is that when I set the time, that when I precisely take the second hand and I place it at say 6, it moves a little bit after I'm done. It kind of moves back a little bit. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my face out of the way. Kind of pops back a little bit. I mean, sometimes it doesn't. No, but it's got that. Unless that's normal. Sounds dry. Sounds like it needs a little lube in there, doesn't it? I don't know. It's the only Rolex I have. So Rolex people, you can tell me. I mean, I could ask Kush, obviously, but 13 years. No, so no, don't service it, even if I bring it to Rolex. Hey, Herb, great to have you live. Look at that. Oof, look at that watch. Oh, brother. Evening Bashers. Happy Sunday, one and all. Upvoted. Thank you, Herb. Thanks so much. Great to have you live on the show. Oh, that watch is crazy town. Carolyn was trying on Presidents. She's, thinking about getting one. She's wanted one a long time. Would suit her very well. Forget stickers. Just wrap it in bubble wrap. Or don't wear it at all. Just keep it in the safe. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm definitely not that guy. Upvoted. I forgot that. I remember. What have you done today? Done the show. Damn it. The 14th of August. Okay, great. That's Ray Ray's the 14th of August. Hey, oh, you guys are doing it. I'm so happy. Can't wait for the Odyssey. Okay, I don't know anything about it. It's the first time I've heard about it. In the blinky, 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 blinky room. In the blinky, blinky, blinky room. Happy Sunday to all of the Bashers. Thank you, Blinky. Basilios is the 21st of June. Oh, God, you're right on the cusp. Technically, you're a Cancer. I'm a Gemini, and he's a Cancer. Blinky says, rest in peace to your friend. Our BC wine is really good. Santa should try it. Okay. I didn't know that you guys made wines up there. No idea. But of course, near Oregon. Why not? May 7th, 68. The Grand Canyon of Scuffs. Guys are terrible. Johnny Depp played Whitey Bulger too. I never saw that. Did he really? Hi, Tracy, the ladies of the Bash. Great to have you on the show, Tracy. How are you? Cool. I've never seen that movie. He plays a gangster, right? Whitey Bulger. That Rolex should not need a service for 10 years. Okay. It doesn't sound dry. It feels dry. Sounds dry to me. Maybe I'm wrong. My Millie sounds the same. Oh, it does. Okay. Well, there you go. It's just the way the 3131 sounds. That's cool. Even a good wife needs more service. That's terrible. You guys are bad. Sunday Mass. It's fine. I've never serviced mine. Oh, okay. You haven't. All right, the same exact one. Send it to me for service. It takes me only 10 years to do the work free. Hey, you tried it on, right? But your wrist was too big. We when we met at the museum, we had a great day. I would love to do that again with you. I had a nice time with you. He has a big wrist, man. So like I have one link taken out of here. Just right, one? Yeah, one link. Is it one link? No, maybe it's 2 links. Because I have a 7 1/4 inch wrist. So he's probably in the 8 range. He's a little bit manlier than me. September 8th, 72. Send all Rolex watches to Basherdirk. September 8th. Great. Okay, so you know what I can do? I don't have my phone on me right now, but I'll do it at the end of the show. Robin's Bird, the beautiful one. Hi, all. Very late. Hope all are well. Just in time if you want to send a picture to the Gallery of Bastards. We'd love to have you in here. I'll be in New York City in March. The Met awaits. Ow, I would love it. I would love it. And yeah, what are you gonna wear? I'll wear my first Omega in space for you. You could try that on. Yeah, eights. Yeah. Yeah, you have a big wrist because he's a manly man. We were in like the balcony and we were just swapping out watches. And I don't know how big Osheen's wrist is, but I put some of his watches on, and while they're way too big for me, you're probably in the same league as him. My father-in-law has to get extra links because his wrist is so big. Anyway, time for the Gallery of Bastards, my friends.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with
the world. Andrew says 1 a.m. lap cat, very needy, but that's okay. We love a needy cat. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, senor. There's nothing like a lap cat, baby. Listen, when you really need it, I'm just hugging a tin can wrapped in a blanket now. And that's all I got. So lucky you. Beautiful, beautiful baby. Thank you, Andy Pandy. From Dino. This was my best clothes purchase of 2025. Handmade quality is exceptional. No Chinese crap here. The detail on the shirt is a different level. I class it as more of a shirt jacket. It's tailored but extremely robust at the same time. I am planning on buying their collection. It is rare these days to have a British manufacturer producing high quality clothing. And then he sent us some really cool stuff. Very cool, Dean. Some sartorial recommendations. Yeah, that looks quite. First of all, houndstooth. Yum, yum. That's beautiful. I love that. Oof. It is definitely more of a shirt jacket. Yeah, McNally is the brand. Yeah, you can just see the quality. Look at that. Made by Samira. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Oh, McNair. It's 100% merino wool made in Yorkshire in the United Kingdom. Dry clean only. No washing, no bleaching, no tumble drying. Beautiful. It looks great. You could just see by the stitching of that. Oh, wow, that's nice. Woof. Wow. Hey, looks fetching on you. I like it with the olive tee underneath. Look at the buttons. Look at those, and that's when you're talking about great stuff. British clothing is, listen, it's generally been great. You know how much I love Richard James. There's a lot of great Turnbull and Asser, and then, there's so many jacket companies out there. I love the waxed jackets. Beautiful. Yeah, right. Looking good with a Panerai, though. That looks pretty damn good. Panerai's got a very satisfying wine to it. That's looking nice. Nicely matched. Nicely matched. Oh, hey. Oh, you went to town there, kiddo. Wow. And also for what you do, it's perfect. Because it's not cumbersome. So you're able to keep warm and still do the kind of work you do. That is beautifully, beautifully stitched. Wow. McNair. Is it like Brunello Cucinelli expensive, though, Tina? Looks pricey. Finest pure merino lamb's wool. What's the difference between Ray? What's the difference between wool and merino wool? Why does everybody go so crazy for that? What's the difference? It's a different breed? I'm assuming. Look at that. Shirt number. Oh, they're calling them shirts, though. Refreshing is also good. Hang the shirt in a steamy bathroom. Job done. Look at that. Which is an old trick, obviously. Great color, by the way. Very muted blue. I love the lining. I love the way they did that. Very, very nice. Wow. Cool, Dino. Thanks for the reco. Very, very nice. You look very fetching. I like both of them a lot too. I mean, I love Houndstooth. Anything. Houndstooth is just so class, man. It's just so class. And Herringbone. I love all that stuff. Thanks, Dino. Great, great addition. Thanks for that. Looks terrific. Mr. Brooker, weekend football Guinness Pelagos Tilly. Yes. Let's hit that. All right. Rockin' the Pelagos. Rockin' the Pelagos tonight. Rockin' the Pelagos tonight. Tonight. I know one guy who knows that song from this group. Beautiful. Hey, you're having fun. Right on the pitch. Woo! That's fun. Cause they don't look like a proper football team. They look like they're like sanitation guys, like they're cleaning the streets with these outfits on. They don't wear that when they play, right? This is just warm-ups. Wow. Look at beautiful Till. Oh. Hey, it's a very nice color combo on her. Tilly. Yeah, it's a beautiful watch. Really, it's a gourd. I love Pelagos. Never had a tutor. They're lovely. You know, I am obsessed with how big their crowns are, and it's some of the best knurling ever on a bezel ever. You know, pretty great. It's great. They're beautiful watches. Oh, Tilly. Hello, darling. Oh, the beautiful Tilly. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Mr. Brooke. Ray, you got a video first watching Soothing. Is this something I can watch? I have to. Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's 2 hours. Oh, so that's for me to watch, not for the show, because you sent me a 2-hour video. Well, okay, I'll watch it. Why not, Ray? Watching a soothing sleep story, cycling on the Iron Islands. Oh, really? Well, hold on. Can I pop this back up and scoot around to it? Why is it black? There's no picture here. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that is. Ray, what is that? Is it supposed to be for like sleeping where there's no picture and no sound, but it's just like a narration? I like that. I listen to books when I go to sleep, as you know. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own resident artist, Miss Sir Julian Huxley. Here he is, live on the show, and this is pretty great. Pretty damn great. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Oh, wow. Mesmerizing. Now I see what we're doing. Textures today. Wonderful. Porcelain, stone, ceramic, wood and concrete, brick. Wow. Glass. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, there's a face in there. What is going on there? Is that a cat? Is anybody seeing a kitty cat with a paw right here? I think I am. God, you know, his face is in the clouds. Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead died. I've never been a Grateful Dead fan. They're like probably my least favorite band in the world. But I always thought Bob Weir was a super cool guy. I went to see them once. My friend dragged me a million years ago, and I think I fell asleep more than once because it's just not my cup of tea. And I don't smoke weed, so I'm a party pooper. And I just remember thinking that he was really, really. This is when Jerry Garcia was alive, so it's a long time ago. I thought Bob Weir was cool. But that's a very cool picture. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Whoosh. Is that the top of St. Pancras? St. Pancras is beautiful. Like that train station is mental. And then my sister stayed in that hotel there, you know? Wow. Oh, in loving memory of James Walter Everidge, who died in 1907. Look at that. That is ominous, my friends. Wow. Ooh, 375 pounds per shirt. Yeah, that's up there. But yeah, you pay for quality. It's very true. Wow, this is crazy. Look at leopard skin. It's like Paul in the 80s. And what is with the tape? It's like a cracked end? I have no idea. I have no way of knowing, Julian. Because Julian never tells the tale. Oh, cool. A shower curtain. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. Wow. And an awning. An awning, right? Not an awning. An awning. It's AW, an awning. We say that in New York. Put down the awning. Put down the awning. It's not ONING. It's awning. Awning. Oh, wow. That's beautiful, Julian. Wow. I love when Julian goes all black and white. Mysterious and amazing. Thank you, kind sir, for your beautiful. Now, is that I'm so bad at with London. I mean, I've been there 800 times, but I'm not aware of that tower. But it looks architecturally like it might be of the same ilk as St. Pancras. But tell me if I'm wrong, Londoners. Beautiful. Julian, the comparable work of Sir Julian. Thank you so much, Julian. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Drooby, drooby, doo. I see you. He says, look out. It's the security team. Look at this, guys. You know what that's called? Winning. That is called winning. Look at that. Look at that, gang. So, your backyard is quite beautiful. And so Paul and I watched this show, and it's a great show on YouTube. It's called 3 Acres in Le Marque. And it's a guy named Richard. And we watched every single one of his shows. This is a guy from England. He's Mancunian. And he bought a very small home in a very small town outside of Corinaldo in Le Marque, which is not far from Fano. And we watch every show. And he is doing all the work pretty much by himself. And he is building one of those, what you have right here, one of these kind of multi-layered gardens where there's steps up a wall, steps up a wall. And it looks like, did you do that yourself, Drew? Because this guy, when I watch this guy, it's painful to watch this guy do the work. He's had some friends over this last weekend, which was fun to watch, but that's beautiful. But look at the kids. Look at them. They saw something like this. There's a raccoon outside. You got some raccoons? Look at that. Oh, man. Look at you guys. Beautiful table, too. Well, who needs security when you got all those guys? That's for sure. Melly C, Sunday Mass, Eminem Madness, Mork and Mindy Madness, Mork and Mindy Madness, Eminem Madness. Maybe the cutest picture of Mork ever. Oh, boy. Look at that boy. Oh, my God. Look at you, baby cat. That might be the cutest Mork shot of all time. Super cutie pie. Are you getting pet right now? Oh, look at the pretty lady. And Charlie, I see Charlie Brown right in the corner there. What are you doing there? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's all sacked out, having a good time. Oh, pretty lady with her beautiful blaze. Perfect markings. She's so pretty. Emerging from under the blanket like Scheherazade. Look at that. How cute is she? Like some kind of crazy princess. With her black shit. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh man, she's the cutest. She really is adorable. I know you guys are all more maniacs, but listen, those black and whites, they're just so special. If you never had one, you don't know. Yeah, Dino says normally you do the raised step beds due to the grade. That's exactly the problem that he had. He has like the house is kind of like in a gully, and he's been digging it out. And watching him do it, Dino, is painful. Have you ever seen the show 3 Acres in La Marque? It's a really good show. He's a lovely bloke. He's like a newly divorced, or I don't know. I'm assuming from what I've gleaned that he's divorced and bought a house in Italy. And he either drives or he actually drives from Manchester. He's done it a couple of times. He flies too, but probably about half an hour from Fano. That's probably why we watch it, but that's why we started watching it. Morgan Mindy Madness, Morgan Mindy. That might be one of the calendar next year. I don't know. Amazing. Morgan Mindy Madness. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God, the cutest. Morgan Mindy Madness, everybody. Yeah. Wait a second, I can do that now. Hold on. I've got media assets. I can do this. I forgot. Where is it? Was not letting me do that again? Oh, you suck. Oh, I did it a minute ago. Okay. Yes. Hold on a second. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Now does it work? Now it works. Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't let me pull the thing off the thing. I said I have sounds now. So now I can go. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, he has that. That's what he's got, and that's why he did it. But I just don't think he's doing it right, and that scares the bejesus out of me. A little Snoopy, Charlie Brown fun. Oh, she's all Snoopy'd out today. Okay, she's all Charlie Browned out today. Should I swap it out? I should. I'm left-handed, so it's hard for me to put this on my left wrist because I'm spastic when it comes to that. Yeah, it takes me a while to put this on my wrist, a regular strap on my because I wear it on my right, so I have no problem doing so. Okay, there he goes. So you don't realize that if you ever saw me do this live, well, you just did. It's terrible. There you go. We're twins. Yay. In so many ways. In so many ways. Oh, thanks, darling. I feel you. I feel your Charlie Brown love today, for sure. Thank you, sweetheart. iBash's gallery pics from Martin and Bronson. Dirk, my handmade Eastman guitar has arrived. Oh, how exciting. Fitted with Lawler pickups, Goto hardware, ebony fretboard, and hand varnished, age finished looks. Plays great. Mark. Oh, I'm so excited. Is there what's in here? Is there? Okay, it's a downloadable video. One moment, please, for an operator that can assist you. Oh, wow. It looks crazy, man. Congratulations. Oh, nothing like a sexy new guitar. Oh, wow. You're a lefty, huh? Holy smokes. I'm a lefty, but I play guitar right-handed, and I've told you that story why a million times. Let's see that again. Oh, wow. Oof. Look at that book-matched tiger maple. Wow. Wow, lefty. You and Tony Iommi. Wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. That you had to have that custom done because you're a lefty, right? Congratulations. I hope you have decades and decades of playing on that beautiful instrument. Lawler pickups are amazing. Wow. Yeah, it's based on the Gibson Les Paul design, which nobody's got the. Specifically, you can make a style of that guitar, but you just can't do it exactly like them. But they're all pretty close. But that's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. So excited for you. And iBash's gallery picks. Well, then now we're talking. You're a lefty. Yeah, I originally started out and I held the guitar like that. Like this. And he said, oh, you're a lefty. He goes, try it this way first. And I'm glad he did. Because it's harder to get guitars. It's harder. It's a lot harder. Can't just pick them up and grab them. Look at the king of the forest. And I can't play left-handed now, no matter. And I've tried. I can barely play right-handed. Oh, beautiful boy. We always forget that the king of the forest is also a baby. You're a baby. Look at you on the bicycle. Also, Richard from 3 Acres in Lamarque, like he lives in the middle of nowhere, and somebody bought him this very cool electric bike. I mean, I'm not an electric bike guy, but they're cool, man. Where are you going? Obviously, you're about to jump onto something, or you see something. You got to speak. Look at that. Oh, that's an amazing shot. Oh, it looks like a mugshot, like the Band on the Run cover. Like you busted him. Oh, look at him. Beautiful, beautiful Bronson. We love you, man. Thanks, Smart. Great share today. Thank you, buddy. What a great share. Thank you. Aldi Barolo, baby. Here it is. DOCG. Hey, look at that. Okay, well, listen. That is Denominazione Originale Consolate Gratuita. That is the absolute, that's supposed to be the best. What year was it? Curious. I mean, I'm dying to try it now. I haven't had any booze since, I've been sick. But, I know Dean said go have 2 whiskeys. I'm too scared. I'm not a whiskey person, so, it scares the shit out of me. So I don't really do it. I've had this flu that's been black. And there's so much, like, I can't hear anything out of here. And, like, if I take this off, it makes no difference. My whole ear is, the doctor sticks a flashlight in my ear, and he goes, ah. And I went, what? He goes, you have a lot of scarring in there. I was like, nobody really has ever said that to me before. But, like, he said, have you had some earaches? I said, I had terrible earaches as a child, and I have a 40% hearing loss, which is a combination of that and all the metal. And he's like, what do you mean all the metal? I said, all the heavy metal thunder. He was funny. He was a funny doctor. The funny doctor. Fergal, Speedy 2, Racing Dial, and C9 GMT from our very own Fergal in honor of Dermot, his friend who passed away. Look at this beast and that beautiful bracelet. Amazing. Look at the chamfer on that thing. It is like a razor blade. They did such a beautiful job. Yeah, this is a beautiful watch, man. I love the Christopher Ward. I still haven't been there. I just, I got to get over there. I know I got to get over there. Got to get over there. Got to get out. Got to get up. Got to get out. Get up and get out. Chris Ward. Beautiful Fergal. Beautiful stuff. And then we have Saki giving me the evil stare. Well, look at Saki. What are you doing? Wow. Look at you, beautiful baby cat. It's like, I'm not going to come in, even though you want me to, but I'm going to pretend that I do. That's great. We love you, Saki. Thanks, Fergal. Amazing. Hey, from the blinky, 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 blinky room, in the blinky, 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 blinky room. Oh, Waltham. I can do that too. Waltham. I can do Waltham, right? I can do Waltham. Waltham. You know about these, right? Blinky, we talked about this yet? The Watch Angels new version of the submersible. It's one of the most. It's so beautiful, that watch. Hold on. I know we're looking at your watch right now, but what about mine? The Field and Marine. I'll pull it up after we're done looking at your beautiful watch. Your collection of vintageness is unparalleled, and I love the knurling on this watch because it looks like it's underneath only. Look at that. Doesn't it look that way? Doesn't it almost look as if you turn the crown, it turns the bezel? Doesn't it almost look like a sprocket system there? It does, right? And I get to know what every single one of his watches would look like on me because we almost have identical wrists. Almost. Amazing. Amazing. So if for those of you who don't know, that's the Waltham Field and Marine. This is the re-edition with the gigantic crown. Beautiful. This was a gift from Angelo. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful watch. The very first submersible watch ever invented was Depollier hit the Waltham Field and Marine. Not Rolex. Not Rolex. I have the book to prove it. The coffee table book. Thank you, Blink. Hey, Robin's bird did it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Almost lost my baby boy last week. So thankful he's still with me. He got an infection in his jawbone and it complicated his diabetes to the point where he almost died. Oh no, Robin. What? I might still lose him, but right now he's, oh God, let's all say a prayer for him. What's his name again? Oh my God. What happened? I mean, what kind of an infection? Oh, Robin's bird. I'm freaking out now. Here's your beautiful baby. No, 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 absolutely no, no, no. I'm assuming he's on a broad spectrum. Is he on Clavamox or some kind of major broad spectrum antibiotic? That is unacceptable. Of course. In his jawbone. Is that from a bad tooth? Oh, God. Bad teeth used to kill people back in the day. Big time. But it probably still does. Oh, man. Oh, Robin. Oh, man. Beautiful boy. No, no, no. We can't accept that at all. So what kind of antibiotics do they have him on? Oh, boy. No, you can't still lose him. There's no way we're going to allow that to happen. No way. Hey, Felix. My sister Pat's cat. This is Felix. This is her special boy. He's like special needs, this guy. She's constantly all over him. He's doing crazy stuff. Christmas gift. 5 minutes later, he destroyed it. Oh, he got so chubby. Look at him. Chubby boy. He was such a skinny little mini before. Christmas gift 5 minutes later. Oh, Felix the cat. He's in the calendar. Everybody get their calendars pretty much by now, I hope, because most of mainland Europe and England have been getting theirs. So, hey, Melly C, did you get yours yet, or did you tell me whether or not? Get well soon, pup. From Melly C. Thank you, darling. Did you get it yet, or did you tell me and I just don't remember it because I've been on flu medication? Thank you very much. That's from my sister Pat. Hey, Pat. And from, oh, look at this. This is a great shot. Father and son, chopstick and snowball. Oh, great. I'm so glad you love your calendar. So glad. Look, it's chopstick and snowball. Father and son. Da, 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 da. His name is Pup, right? He's in there. Not teeth, osteomyelitis. He took the treatment. Now he's recovering from the treatment. Clindamycin he's on. Yes, you have yours. Great. I think everybody's pretty much got them by now. Thank you, Basher Y. Thank you very much, Blinky, for that great shot. That's amazing. Great shot of father and son. And that, my friends, is the Gallery of Bastards. Thank you so much. Let's hit it.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the
world. What did I miss in the chats? Dean says he's had lots of compliments on the shirts. I'm getting 2 more this year. A grain of black. That's, you listen. One thing when you got wool, though, you got to make sure you don't have moths. Because I've had, I don't know, I live in New York and I've had beautiful stuff get destroyed by moths. Make sure you have lavender, sachets, and all kinds of whatever it is you got to do. Because wool. The Panic of 1907, and 5 years later, a big boat would sink. It sure did, called the Titanic. Dean M3, send me one. I can service it. Only takes 10 years. That's so funny. Normally do the race steps. Yeah, that's what he did. I got that already. There's plenty of YouTubers doing that sort of thing. Nomad living, France, Spain, Italy, all over those. Yeah, but this is not that. It is he lives in the UK, he lives in Manchester, but he bought this house and he's going back and forth to piecemeal build the house, and eventually it's going to be either his holiday home or maybe his permanent residence. Who knows what he's going to do? But he's a lovely fella, and his channel's been growing. We started watching it like when he began, and I think he's got like 50, 60, 70,000. I don't know what his. I'll promote him on the show. Why shouldn't I do that? Why shouldn't I do it? Let me go. 3 acres in Le Marque. Okay. 3 acres in Le Marque. Here it is. Oh, 37,000 subscribers. I thought he had more than that, but this is his channel. And we watch it all the time. That's Richard. Italy, sunshine, lifestyle, food, wine, coffee. Yeah, but one thing that he doesn't do, and I always write him, is like him and his friends will do work, or he'll go out to the town and go have a coffee or a drink, and he doesn't film it. I'm like, dude, we want to see you have the coffee. Dude, we want to see you have the aperitivo. Do that. And he's got, how many videos does he have? Does it say 62 videos? Okay. Yeah, so he's been at it for a while. When did he start this show? April 2022. Okay, great. He's doing very well. Go subscribe to him. He's lovely. He's a lovely guy. I think you'll really enjoy his show. I think you would. It's really, really good. Hey, Watch Flares, great to have you live on the show. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. That's great. Scotty Love says that's pretty. I love that watch. Me too. He's talking about the Mark II. Chubby cats are happy cats. They are. If I'd only, like I put Laverne on a diet, she was so fat. They're like, oh, she needs to lose 5 pounds. And she lost like way too much weight. She loves her calendar. Yeah, no calendar yet. Canada, I hate you. So here's the official word. He's looking better today. His name is Pup. I did know that. Not teeth, osteomyelitis. He took the treatment. Now he's recovering from the treatment from clindamycin. Yeah. Now, is he going to be on a long-term clindamycin for like a week or so to make sure that has exited the building? I hope so. Dirk, the calendar arrived yesterday. Hey, David Simons. So happy to hear that. Thanks, Melly C, says Robin's Bird. I cannot wait to show Andy M when he comes home. Me too. Basher XY is not yet. It could be you, Dina. Dirk, I watch the watch fashion, please. I know what to do. I know you know what to do. Yeah, that's beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful. Surely that's me, says Steve Zaleski. Still waiting on the calendar. Oh, boo. Okay. And you're in Ireland. So, Melly C, do you remember what he looks like? Amazing. Guys, that's the show. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday Mass. I hope everything in your upcoming week brings you joy, happiness, and everything. Don't let it bother you. There's so much bad stuff going on in the world right now, and I'm staying off of Facebook because people are making me want to go insane and go. I'm not going to do it because I have other fish to fry. So, guys, thanks so much. You're the greatest people in the whole wide world. Don't forget to upvote and subscribe if you haven't already. And go in peace to love and serve the bash. I will see you for Speedy Tuesday. In nome di Padre, e Fili, e Spiritu Santi.